Hey my loves, and welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to do a quick review on a Christmas collection here from Too Faced, and I know I'm super late to the game, but I just thought that for those of you who might be trying to pick this up either on discount or after Christmas, or if you're getting it off a Mercari site, something like that, you know, where people got it. I ended up getting it for 50% off. I think it was 54 bucks and I ended up getting it for like 27. So I thought for that, why not get it, try it. It's cute. You know, I do like Too Faced's collections at Christmas, mostly for the cute value, the cute factor. By the way, if you do enjoy these kinds of reviews, please do like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, all the other great stuff. I'd love to have you around. And I mentioned in my previous video, if you didn't catch that, that I'm going to be kind of expanding with my little boy to do reviews on anything and everything. So it won't just be makeup and beauty, but for this particular video, it is makeup and beauty. So anyway, I did want to kind of just go through this one really quickly because, to be honest with you, spoiler alert, not overly thrilled with this. However, just to let you know, I am not specifically a Too Faced fan. I know they have a few palettes that I like, okay. It's just not something that I love. It's not something I reach for. It's not something I wait for their drops. Their maple syrup, I think is what it's called, or maple pancakes, whatever it is, palette that came out at Christmas is a much better buy, in my opinion, than this one. So if you see those comparable prices, which are the two that I kind of debated between when I bought this one, I feel like I chose poorly, just to let you know. So if you are kind of in debate on those and you're seeing both of those as options and trying to choose what to spend your hard-earned money on, go with that one. It doesn't have as many different things in it, of course, with the blushes and highlight situation here we've got, but it does have better quality, in my opinion, okay? But again, it depends on what your needs are. So, you know, you may be wanting to divide these into like 3 little things to give to people, friends, family members, or carry for travel, you know, because it is cute. These do come in 3 little separate packages with different color schemes. Now, I do know, because this is after Christmas, the idea of the to and from, unless you're a late gift giver, lots of people are, no big deal. It does have a to and from on the back in case you did want to part those out. You know, if you are a late gift giver, haven't had a chance to give gifts yet, and you want to kind of piece these out to, you know, females, males, whatever, in your family members, in friends that might enjoy these, or you didn't have a chance to get together during the holidays and you want to do a little quick gift exchange, this is a, you know, fairly inexpensive way, if you divide them, certainly if you can get it on sale, to have a nice little, you know, gift exchange that's, you know, pretty inexpensive and gives them something cute, because each palette is a different color scheme. If you look, you've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8 eyeshadow colors and a blush in this one. Those are more of the pinky mauvies, I would say. This one with the little angel on the front, it is more of a cooler tone. I think you've got kind of an icy purple up there, a blue, and then this is, I suppose it's supposed to be a blush, but to me it's almost more like a highlighter. If you look at it, I mean, it really, I don't know if you can kind of see with the light, but it really just kind of plays more as a highlighter or blush topper to me on that one. And then with this one, of course, the little gingerbread on the front, it's got more shimmers to it, I think, than the others. Now, these are all cute colors. I personally don't like the fact that you have to have them in 3 separate things unless you plan to gift them to somebody. And I don't like that if I plan to travel with them, there's no mirror in them, okay? If I'm gonna get a small little palette to travel with, I want a little mirror, right? I want to be able to pop in my purse and it be all inclusive, right? I can just throw something on even with my fingers, right? If I'm on the go. I don't want to have to, okay, I've got this, but now I've got to get another palette out or find a mirror somewhere and deal with that. And it's just, to me, it's not very inclusive or user-friendly, okay? That's just my one take, okay? Again, all personal preference, and certainly has to do with what you plan to do with it. Again, if you're planning to gift these out, you probably don't care about that. But if you're somebody who's like, you know, I want to be able to mix my, you know, cool tones with my warm tones, with my whatever, you know, then you have to have 3 different palettes to really get all of the colors you want, right? And if you want to use this as a blush topper with, say, this pinky pink blush, well, again, 2 palettes, right? And I'm just, for me, it would be more conducive to have a palette with your blush and whatever in it, you know, kind of like the Natasha Denona palette that she had with that, or to just have a separate facial palette, face palette, the small one, like the Tarte All Stars kit. If you saw that, it came with 3 individual mini palettes with mirrors, and then a individual highlight, contour, or bronzer and blush in it. And that you could take 2 of those little ones with you and be ready to go, and it not be more than the size of 2 of these. So for travel purposes, I think that would be, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so now quality wise, they're okay, right? I did check, they were made in the USA, but it's very, like, if you, like, I'm rubbing pretty hard, you guys. I don't swatch very great, but I'm rubbing pretty hard. And I mean, I know my skin is fair, but you can almost not see that, right? So let's pick a dark color, like this blue. I'm always drawn to these pretty colors, even though I may not wear them. I just love to look at them, right? So I'll like rub it, like I'm getting in there, right? And I put it on here, and that's what you're getting. I mean, you're really just not getting a lot of payoff. So, I mean, while I think that they're very cute, they're very, you know, kitschy for the holiday seasons, you know, the gingerbread, the angel, the, you know, I don't know if this is supposed to be a peacock or if this is like some sort of partridge in a pear tree situation. Hell, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But anyway, I'm just not feeling it. If you can get it on sale and it's a gift, I think it's fantastic. I think this would be a perfect set, especially at a sale price for a younger person, perhaps. Maybe if you've got like a 16, 17, 18-year-old who is just starting to get into makeup, where light hand, buildable, but you don't want them to go over the top anyway with it, because, you know, handing somebody like that a, you know, Pat McGrath palette or something where you touch it and it's like, whoa, is not good and also expensive. So this is more kind of in their range, their line of, you know, usage. But if you're looking for yourself for something that you can use every day as a realistic, I want a palette that's pretty much all-encompassing eyes, pretty much going to give me what I need to get, better quality, more pigment, from Too Faced, this is my pick. And I don't know if this is something that is even still for sale. I know it was a summer collection, but right now it's the maple pancake or maple syrup, whatever it's called, the pancake ones on the front, okay, that came out the same time as this. But this is my favorite of 2023 of Too Faced, okay? Better than the other chocolatey ones. And I don't know why I keep buying these. I have like all of the cinnamon spice and the regular, I keep buying these. I don't know why, but anyway, this one was one that, and I'm just going to show you this for comparison, because here's a blue and here's a blue, right? And that's kind of like the closest I can find. So if I do, and I'm rubbing a lot lighter, as you can see, I'm not, but there's the payoff you get on that, okay? And I rubbed way lighter, as you could tell, and you know, the payoff is a millionfold, right? So really and truly, for the price, for personal use, for if you're not just looking for something that's cutesy, if you're not looking for something that is, you know, you can separate out, if you're not looking for something that's going to be, you know, just a holiday, you know, whatever, I do think going with one of the full-size palettes is a much better idea if you're a Too Faced person, okay? And as far as the blushes, you know, they're fine, you know, but that's like, I'm rubbing really, you know, they're fine. But there are so many other blushes on the market, and you probably already have so many other blushes that really and truly, you know what, I just don't think that it's worth sacrificing the quality of the eyeshadow to get these blushes, especially when one of them is kind of like a blush top or a highlighter, and you would need to have two of them to make those combinations, when you can get so many little palettes now that are like just face palettes, right? With like all of those. I mean, I bought the Hourglass, you know, limited edition yearly palette, the one with the leopards on it. But you don't need to go expensive like that either. There are so many dupes of that kind of palette that you could get a small one with the different colors in it and have that with one nice thing if you want this to be a staple. Okay, so while I think this is cute and it's a cute idea, I do not recommend this unless it is something that is for, like I said, gifting purposes, or, you know, something like that. If you're wanting something to be your staple, your makeup staple, or if you're looking for something where, oh, I thought this was great because I could travel with these, I don't even think that's really the best option for travel, because you don't have a mirror inside. You know, you are still missing things that you might want to use. The quality is not that great. So I think there's other options out there that are much better. So hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, please do like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. And if there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know. If you've tried this, if you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, let me know. If there's other Too Faced palettes you think are better, definitely let me know. I can check those out as well, or I may already have them and we can let you know what I think about those as well. But other than that, I would love to hear from you. I did get the only other thing from Too Faced I got for the holidays was the 3-pack of the lip injection minis. I think that's what they're called, but I love those. So I would buy those every time. I got those at 50% off too. And I cannot recommend those highly enough because I love those. But if you hate things that burn your lips, do not buy those. Those are the burning kind, not the cooling kind. So if you've not used those, they do burn when you put them on a little bit. And I love that burning feeling on my lip. I know that sounds crazy, but I love it. And I like the little shimmery colors that come with it. So that was a hit for me. It will always be a hit for me. Anytime they put those out any season, I buy those. I buy them in full size. I buy them in the mini packs. I buy them in everything I can. So that's not a question. But as far as this year's Too Faced little holiday set, that's the one I went for. And I will be gifting it. I mean, even after Christmas, I'll just be giving it to my 17-year-old little cousin and hoping that she might use it. Because I really don't have any use for it. I have much better palettes that I will reach for, and it would just be taking up space. So I hope that helps. Anyway, have a great one, and I hope to see you back very soon. Bye.